A new PCM for the used one. So we're gonna put this in, try to reprogram it. Remember, I still have that wire cut for our fuel tank pressure sensor. So hopefully this will at least work, and then we can at least move the vehicle around, and then we can figure out what else is going on. See you in there. Let's see if we can get this to learn, because our immobilizer is probably going to be flashing. Maybe. Yeah, our immobilizer light's on solid. So we're going to have to go into here, go to immobilizer. Hoping we can change the VIN. See, this is Nissan. Manual selection. What year is this? An 08? I think it's an 08. So we'll go to North America. Pathfinder. Hope this works. At least you don't. Oh, I think I have the radiator fan still unplugged. Let's go into coding, see what coding allows us to do. I don't know what coding is. See if this works. Be right back. Oh, was this only do BCM? I don't know what we're doing here. Okay guys, so we didn't want coding, we want immobilizer remote control right here. We want to do, I think, ECM learning. I don't know if this is it or not. Let's see. Okay, so we take it off, turn to the on position. Look at that, it's blinking 5 times. Turn it off, turn it on. I think that was it, guys. Is that all we had to do? Think it'll start? Oh, look at that. Let's change vehicle. Let's do auto detect. I'm going to switch tools then, and if this auto ID is the correct VIN. Oh crap, I forgot to look to see what VIN it pulled there. Let me see what VIN it pulls over here, if it pulls it. Hopefully it pulls the right VIN. Okay, that might be a problem. So we might not be able to put the lights on, because I saw the RPM shoot up. Although the throttle's responding. We'll have to check, see it, make sure it doesn't. Oh, you know what? I need to plug the fans in. Alright, we had the fan issue. So I'm gonna quick plug the fans in. I'll go from there and plug the fan in. Let's see what this pulls as far as VIN. 55. That's our VIN. 255. See it right there on the sticker. Okay, so I'm going to go grab the other scan tool. We'll plug the other scan tool in, and we'll make sure that stuff's rating correctly. On the Nissan, and I found something else too. Look at this. The wires were melted up here in the wheel well. Crazy. I wish I could get this whole harness out. Look at that. So I'm trying to like loosen up these connectors. I'm hoping that maybe I can pull this harness back. Like if I take everything off to these spots, actually we might be able to pull it back. I think there's a clip up there, but I think I might be able to get this to slide back, and maybe I can get that out enough that I can fix the harness back here. See if it stops melting, because I wonder if maybe it rubs through on that metal support, because I was moving it a little bit. I wonder if it might have rubbed through and then caused the issue. Because nothing's melted on the other side that I can see, so I'm wondering if it melted there and then shorted out all the way to the front. So guys, look at this mess. Right here. This was everything above there. I think that's where it started. It probably rubbed through on the frame and then melted that whole section. So I'm actually kind of wondering if I have enough wire that I could cut all these and just splice new ones in. I don't know. But yeah, that's where our mess is. This was what's causing all our problems. So I'm going to try to get all this peeled off. Maybe we'll cut this back and we'll see if we can fix this. Crazy. Guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the wires here. I'm going to replace them all the way up to here where it melted, and then hopefully solder new ones in. This should take out most of the bad section that we had, and then we'll put this back on the car and hopefully everything will work. I replaced all the wires that were like actually damaged. So we got new wires here, got these new twisted ones right here, ran them all up here, so that's all good. I taped up a couple spots where it was damaged just slightly, but everything that was like not melted through I left okay. So I guess I'll have to put some tape on that one. That one looks like it's melted right there. But I was going through all these wires and checking everything. Yeah, it's not melted through, that's just yellow on that. So yeah, I was pulling all the wires down through, checking them, pulled them the other way, just making sure that like there's some pieces where it's like melted onto here, but the wire isn't actually melted, so I'm not too worried about it. So hopefully this will fix everything. Okay guys, so here's all the wires that I cut out so far. I got everything like kind of routed. I got to fix some of it. I routed some of the wires the wrong way, but it's up there. It's on. Let's see it. I routed some the wrong way, so I'm going to see if I can put loom and stuff on. I got it plugged in, so hey, seems to be working right now. If I turn the headlights on, that all seems to work. Just remember, we do have the fuel tank wire cut, because that was the one that I saw 12 volts going on before. So I'm just going to lower this down. We'll take it outside. My friend needs to use a lift, so we'll bring it back in like a day or two and we'll fix it, and hopefully this will be done. Okay guys, hopefully you guys can see this. I wrapped everything in aluminum, got it all taped up. I cut the wires and soldered them and moved them over top of the line up here so that they wouldn't be two different ones. Routed it down here. I zip tied it all to the factory clips. So like these are cut, but it's clipped in the same spot, so that's all on there. See, it's all clipped in, so it can't move. All zip tied, but it's zip tied to the other clips. I could have cut all these other ones, but I'm not going through all that. This is for a used car lot, so that's all done. So now we can put our cover over top of this. So I think I'll put the cover up top. So we'll lower this down. There's a cover that goes over the top of that connector, and then I guess we'll take this outside, take it for a test drive. Hopefully this is done now. I also pulled the PCM down, fixed the wire right there, so that's all good. So that's not going to be a problem up here. Here's our cover. So this cover goes over top of this connector down here, so we'll lower this all the way down. And this goes, how does this go on here? So I'm gonna have to try to get that up in there. Okay guys, so that cover's on there. So now that's done. So everything else I think is all put back in place the way it's supposed to. I guess my lift ain't down all the way. There we go. So maybe now we can start this up, see how it runs. I did a fault scan and I cleared all the codes. I don't know if we have any more codes. We'll let that go there. We'll start this up. See if all our lights go off. VDC off. Why does it say VDC off? Do you have VDC off? Oh, that's interesting that it says VDC off on the dash. So far we have no codes. I'll let this keep scanning. I'm going to pull it outside, see if we get anything. Do I like knocker? No, it's still scanning. Okay, ABS, we have a code. AB, we have a code. Okay. I wonder what our codes are for. It's taking forever. See report. Steering angle sensor. Safe. Okay, so do we have to relearn our steering angle sensor? We didn't have a steering angle sensor code before. Special functions. Steering angle sensor adjustment. Oh, I guess we gotta go outside. We gotta drive straight. And we'll drive straight right here. Okay, it says adjustment complete. See that? Let's see. Okay, no lights. Let's drive it around out here a little bit real quick. I think we're done here, guys. hope you guys like it. See you later. Okay guys, so we're going to take the car for a drive real quick. It's bring up our ABS data. All signals. Just make sure our wheel speeds are looking good. There we go, wheel speed, because that was our complaint, right? Let's see, graph. No, we could just do graph merge. There we go. I'm pretty confident that we fixed this now, guys. I wonder if our AC will work now. I just put our AC on. So we got that on. Actually, I don't want to have the blower too high because I don't want to bother you guys, because I know my microphone picks it up really strong. Might even pick up our wind noise a lot. So we'll put the windows up. There we go. Look at our wheel speeds. So I'm going to drive this for a little bit. What are we at, like 437 miles? I'm going to go down, do my normal turnaround, come back up, and we'll see if this thing keeps working. I think we're going to be good though. And we'll do a full system scan when we get back. Another thing is, I have our lights on too. And look, all our gauges are working, lights are on. So I think we're doing pretty good here, guys. We'll just keep going here. It does feel like we have a wheel bearing or something, or tire vibration. But yeah, it seems to be really happy. Wheel speeds are still looking good. Okay guys, I just got back. I'm running a full system scan real quick, seeing what codes we have. I also want to check our AC pressure switch, make sure I plugged all that back in. Something does smell a little hot though on the test drive, but I don't know if that's from okay, our AC pressure switch looks like it's plugged in. Is there a compressor even on? Because we didn't have cold air. I can't tell if the compressor is on. Not real worried about it. I fixed their other problems. This also could just smell hot from just sitting this whole time. Let's see if the brakes, any of the brakes feel warm. Yeah, the brakes don't feel warm, so that's good. Oh, you know what else it could have been? Could have been from if there's any plastic melted on there. Okay, so it looks like we do got two codes here. Wonder what they are. Fuel tank temperature sensor. Why does it say steering angle safe? We just did the steering angle sensor though. Let me look this up again. See what this code is. C1163. Temperature sensor. It says negative 30 degrees. So I'm going to say that our fuel tank temperature sensor is probably open circuit. And it's probably got damaged when the harness melted. Remember how I was shorting out the PCM? I bet you it messed it up because I just turned the lights on and off and it doesn't change the temperature sensor. So we're probably gonna have to go to that sensor. Not too worried about that right now. I do want to go after this ABS code that we have. That's the what was it, 1173? Something like that. We're gonna look that up real quick. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Doorman showed up here when I pulled in, taking me out to lunch in the Mustang. But anyway, I did a full system scan. So I did a relearn on the steering angle sensor while I was on the road, and the code hasn't come back. I was able to drive it fine. I put like another, like, I don't know, probably like 10 miles or so on it, I think. But we got these both fuel tank level or temperature sensors. So I'm gonna just let them drive it, see what happens. I'll tell them about it. Probably won't want to fix unless check engine light comes on, but I'm gonna tell them about it. So I hope you guys like this. See you later. All right, so I recharged the AC. There was only like a quarter of a pound in there. It's blowing a lot colder. It's not as cold out this driver's side right here. But I do want to show you guys this. So look at these cabin filters. Look how nasty they were. We had like a very, very poor airflow. Is this rear on? So the rear is on. Oh, that's not helping. So we do need to have the vents open. I feel like the rear isn't turned on though, for some reason. I don't feel a blower back here, so that's a problem. So I guess the rear blower ain't working. I don't know if they want that fixed or not, but that's going to cause some issues with the AC performance. I don't know if you have to change it through the menu, or most cars have an option to disable the rear. Just put it on recirculate. It's raising the RPM. It's definitely cold coming out of the vents. Well, it's definitely a lot better. But yeah, always change your cabin filters. They should not be that nasty. Let's see what the other side looks like. So guys, I took the Pathfinder out for another drive real quick. It was sitting for a couple hours. Actually, it was probably sitting for like 8 hours. Seems to be running good. I'm doing a full system scan at the same time. See what codes we got. Waiting for that to finish. Just gonna be looping back to the shop. But everything seems to be running great here. Lights are on. You can see it's nighttime. Everything seems to be working. Still got our fuel tank codes, I think, because it's still on here. Now the battery terminal was loose. I went to start it and it clicked, so I don't know if I'm going to do a relearn on the steering angle sensor or not, because the VDO light or whatever the light is was on, and it went off as soon as I pulled out at the shop. So I'm wondering if it's going to say it's not initialized again or not, because I literally went to turn it and clicked, and then both the battery the one, if I forced it to move, it would move, so I tightened that one up, but the other one was really loose, so I don't remember if I ever tightened that or not. I might have left it loose. Usually I don't do that, but yeah, I might have taken it off to fix the wires underneath the car or something. I don't remember, because usually I don't set terminals back on without tightening them. Looks like our system scan just completed. Let me pull over. We'll pull over into this turning lane here. And we'll go into this school real quick. And we'll see if... I'll see what codes we got. Let's see. Report. Skip. Okay, so we're still in... I don't know why it says vehicle speed. Could have just been because, like I said, let's see if it'll let me clear these. Because we had the low voltage codes. low voltage codes can easily set. They can easily set like a speed sensor codes. I see that a lot, especially on Nissans. You get mass airflow sensor and speed sensor codes, like when the battery does. So I want to go into here. We'll do our steering angle sensor relearn. We should be able to drive straight here. Let's see, special functions. Adjust. Start. No, I wanted to do it. See, did it learn? I don't know if that learned. See, that's weird because like sometimes it'll do it while you're sitting there, but then it'll tell you to drive. So I'm gonna quick drive this around. What are we at? 106 452. So I'm gonna put some miles on this and then we'll see if it keeps working. Okay guys, so we're on our way back. I'm doing a full system scan again. And I don't think we're gonna have any codes. Well, any ones that we didn't have before. I don't know how many miles I put on, but we're at like 458 now. Looks like it's still scanning. But I think we're done here with what they want fixed. This is a crazy adventure, that's for sure. Look at all the cars. It's like 10 o'clock at night that clock's off, so it's 10:38 at night, and we got all this traffic. I don't even live in the city. I think our report just finished, so that's good. Look at that, we're doing 50 and they're just flying by me. So we'll pull in here. We should be good to go. This thing should be ready for them to do whatever they want to do with it. They can auction it, they can scrap it. Let's see what our report says. 10695 or 106 458. 458. Okay. Look at that fuel tank level sec. So we do a vehicle speed code. That's odd. I don't know why we have that now. P1721. That could be unrelated to our problem. Probably is. So we'll save this. And I'm going to end this video there. So I hope you guys like it. See you later.